Hello and welcome back to Geek. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Shane Homburg. I don't know if many of you people follow him, but on Twitter there is someone who's gone by the name of Shane Homelessberg. It is a parody account of Shane Homelessberg's real Twitter account, and it's one of the funniest things going at this moment in time. We're going to jump into something now that he done a couple of days ago, and as you can see, there's a GoFundMe page towards the bottom, and this is what he said. Nick and I Stand With Vic will abuse the wealth of the alt-right to levy hate against survivors no longer. It's glorious. I have started the GFME for Ron Toye and Monica's defence fees. I am confident we can hit 300,000 by the end of the week, at the latest. F you, Nick. And when you actually go into it, he has actually set up this campaign, and everything else. It's a $300,000 campaign goal, and the legal defence fee for Ron and Monica, and obviously underneath it, Ron Toye and Monica Rial have been on a mission to defend the 100 plus survivors and victims of Vic Mingonna. He hadn't even spelled it right, which just gives it that extra bit of amazingness. Vic has given fans handshakes, hugs, and worst of all, he has eaten jelly beans. Now he wants to sue his victims. The monster needs to be stopped, and with your patronage, he will. And it just got a little bit then about Shane, which is absolutely amazing. It's just so funny. My name is Shane Homburg. I've studied law these past 3 months, and have conferred with fellow experts on the certainty that Vic Mingonna and Nick Rekieta have taken advantage of the hate, and vitriol in the hearts of the alt-right and the KKK, which still very much exists today. Simply ask the lawyer. They have done so to extort money, so that Vic can afford to prolong the swift liberal guillotine ready to swing down and take its head clean off. No more will money be used to levy justification for the firing of this. I am confident we can raise the funds, since I Stand With Vic has raised 200,000, which is nothing compared to what we will raise for Ron and Monica. I will have the funds linked to my personal bank account, so rest assured Monica and Ron will get the donations. Unlike Nick, donations will be properly allocating to the defence. Let's show I Stand With Vic what Kick Vic is made of, by shelling out of our own hard-earned money to support the survivors we care so much about. More importantly, let's show Vic, Nick, Toye, and the Russian bots that follow them how easy it is to raise 300k. With your help, we can make them all choke on their toxic masculinity. I assure you, there is no greater cause, and I implore you to be an agent of change in defending these two strong, amazing queens. Shane. And I just absolutely love that. It is so funny. Literally, it's just taking the piss out of what they've been saying. They're going on saying that Nick and everyone else are not using their money for funds for Vic and his lawyers. It's going to go straight to other people. But obviously, Vic has come out and said that the majority of it is going to charitable cases. And this is what made it even more funny. Shane Homburg actually took these and started spreading them around with Ron Toye and Monica Rial and all of Kick Vic, and they have all got their asses in their hands so much. They're screaming, they're shouting about it, and this is what Ron had to say. Exactly. If anyone sees a GoFundMe page with our names on it reported as fraudulent, thank you, Shane, for posting this. Love heart. It's just so funny that these people cannot take a joke. This entire thing with Ron and Monica and everyone else, it's just one big joke. Mostly because some of the stuff these people keep putting out there, on Ron and Monica's side. It's like at this moment in time, they're trying to sue now Nick Rekieta. So this is what Nick has posted. He posted this 14 hours ago, and this is it. These people keep missing the bus. Ron and Monica should probably ask their lawyers to do actual work. I bet this is getting expensive. So they have the introduction. Plaintiff is suing moving defendants for defamation and other torts related to statements about this of Rial, among others, moving defendants request a 1.5-hour deposition of Nick Rekieta, the architect of a GoFundMe war chest. They call it a war chest! Created specifically to sue plaintiff's enemies who allegedly defamed him. In February 2019, Nick, allegedly a total stranger to plaintiff, set up the GFME war chest and cryptically described a potential list of enemies targeted for litigation. Conveniently, plaintiff destroyed his text communications with Rekieta, leaving Nick as the sole holder of the combined enemies list. Nick testimony and documents are relevant to defendant's forthcoming anti-slap motion, because Nick is in sole possession of documents and communications destroyed by plaintiff. Nick can testify to his motives in creating the GFM war chest. Oh, fucking hell, reward chest. Oh my god. Where were we? There we go. And Nick can testify whether moving defendants were on the list of enemies before or after multiple online magazines reported on this history. History. I just can't read it. It's just because of war chest, man. That war chest has tickled me. Plaintiff and Nick now intend to hide behind Funimation's MTD to prevent moving defendants from pursuing the minimal amount of discovery. It is an open question under the TCPA whether plaintiff even has a TCPA shield in these circumstances. First, the court should determine whether the TCPA stay applies under these unique circumstances. Second, if the stay applies, moving defendants request leave for this discovery to occur. I just can't. They've called it a war chest. That is absolutely incredible. Oh my god, it's so funny. A war chest. See, the problem is, you've got people on KickVic who have tried doing GoFundMe pages to help themselves out with these sort of things, lawyers and everything else. Mars Girl done it, and she hasn't even raised anything as much as over $200,000, It just goes to show how many people believe Vic. Again, people keep asking this question, and to be honest with you, I may actually make a video on it because it's a very, not a touchy subject, but a lot of people ask me why I'm supporting Vic. And the reason I'm supporting Vic is because I believe innocent until proven guilty. Unless there's pure evidence which states or shows it, then I'm going to believe innocent until proven guilty 100% of the time. This is what people don't seem to understand. At this moment in time, I don't know if you've seen it or not, there's a video going around. It has gone viral. It was at Disneyland and at Toontown as well, where a family start beating each other up. The man starts hitting the woman and everything else. You can actually find it here on YouTube. And again, with that there, if I was going to be prosecuting the man who was doing it, I'd say, yeah, he's guilty straight away, because there's video evidence. But there is no evidence whatsoever about Vic. It's these people saying, oh, it happened years ago. Well, again, you should have made a police report. You should have gone to the police. You should have sought help. Again, over here in the UK, it must be completely different to what you people do in the States. Because over here, when we see this sort of thing, people get hurt and people literally, they stick up for themselves and they, the police get involved straight away and, and everything else. But you know what, I'll probably make a video of that this week and we'll see where we go from there. But I'm going to leave this war chest open, and if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you lovely people soon.